Michael, obviously on the eve of a semi-final, how's the squad feeling heading into that one? How's the preparation been?
Yeah, squad's feeling good. Preparation's been short. That's fine. I think we're kind of in the rhythm of training and playing games, and it's kind of business as usual in many ways, in terms of resting, recovering and preparing and getting the balance right. But obviously, as a group, boys are hugely looking forward to the game, and it's a great challenge for us, but a great one to embrace and take on.
In terms of injuries, Isaiah Jones obviously went off against Rotherham. Johnny Howson wasn't involved. Emmanuel Latte-Lath's been on the sidelines since the first leg. How are they all looking?
Yeah, we're still waiting to see on Johnny and Izzy. Manu's out a little bit longer. I think we won't see him for a little bit more time, but we're still assessing Johnny and Izzy different ways, but trying to give them as long as they can to maybe be ready in and around the squad.
Obviously, you go into it with an advantage. Do you expect to see a different Chelsea down at Stamford Bridge to what you saw at the Riverside, though?
We certainly expect the best version of them. I think we know what we're walking into. I think we got a big boost and a lot of confidence from the first game, but that is that's kind of as far as it goes. We know what we're getting into. We know what we're coming to face, and individual quality, and a team that's well coached and collectively very strong. So we know all that. We're not getting ahead of ourselves at all on that. But certainly from the first game and the Aston Villa game of competing against teams of that level, the boys have handled it very well, and be looking forward to doing it again.
Michael, for you personally, this is your first permanent manager role. To guide a team to Wembley, what would that mean to you?
Yeah, it means an awful lot. I'm not getting carried away with that one just yet, though, because we've got a lot to do. Depending on how the game goes, I think we can talk about the feelings of that after it. It's we're doing everything we can to get there, but listen, we got a lot of work to do before that. So totally focused on Tuesday night and trying to get the boys ready as best as we can for a big performance.
You mentioned there that you're expecting to see the best side of Chelsea, but you have already beaten them, and so did that give you a psychological benefit to know that going into this game you are capable of getting a result? Yeah,
there'll be the psychological factor to it, 100%. It's not a copy and paste performance and do exactly the same and get the same results. It doesn't work like that against certainly a team, and there's different challenges we'll face, and so we know that. But the boys will take a lot of belief from knowing and feeling they can compete against teams like that and players like that. So we'll certainly take from it. It's just how much it counts for that once you get into the next game. The next game is always a brand new scenario. So we'll have to be ready for that just as much, if not even more.
And finally, to the fans travelling down on Tuesday, what would you say to them to help you get over the line?
Yeah, they can certainly help. They've helped all season. They've done some travelling, and especially in this competition, and it's kind of a fitting way for them to have a game like this. To obviously a bit more travelling, and I know, but a big night. We're obviously right in the game, so there's a lot of excitement and dreaming going down there. So it's a fitting way in terms of us to repay them for all the effort and time and money they've spent over this competition, all them away games. So we'll be doing everything we can to make it last a little bit longer.
Michael, given that you're taking the lead in there, you know that a clean sheet gets you through, is there a challenge in striking the balance between that knowledge and the need to play your own game? Yeah,
it's a tough balance to get, of course. We're treating it like every other game we go into. We're treating it to try and win the game, and when we have done that, as I say, we played Aston Villa, we played Chelsea the first leg. We've gone into both the games trying to win, hoping to win, expecting to win almost. And that won't change. I think we've got to understand the challenges and the situation through the game, and managing the game as much as anything, and the way the momentum could swing either way depending on what goal goes in. So that's part of it, but still the focus is on how can we be our best version. Chelsea will bring what they're going to bring, and it's about us controlling what we can, really.